Welcome to The Explainer. So let me ask you something. Did you know that the average music creator out there is losing up to 40% of their potential revenue? And it's not even from bad deals. It's literally just lost to platform fees and the absolute friction of bouncing between a dozen different apps. It's a massive, massive problem. But today, we're looking at a true paradigm shift that is built to solve exactly that. We are breaking down the product blueprint for a platform called Original Beat. Now, if you're an investor, a stakeholder, or honestly just someone fascinated by where the creator economy is heading, you are going to want to pay close attention to this. Because this isn't just, a cute app update. It's a completely new category of platform that's going to totally upend how music is made, shared, and actually monetized.
Here is our quick agenda for today. We're going to cover the fragmented platform problem, a revolutionary hybrid ecosystem, studio, social, and marketplace integration, the monetization and rights engine, and finally, the human-only competitive advantage. Let's jump right in.
All right, Section 1, the fragmented platform problem.
I really want to pose this critical question to you right out of the gate. Why on earth do creators have to jump through so many frustrating hoops just to make and share a single track? Seriously, think about the friction in the process right now. A creator has to try to build an audience in one place, actually make their music in another, process their payments somewhere else entirely, and then upload the final files to yet another platform. It is a completely fragmented, logistical nightmare.
Think about what a musician actually has to piece together today just to manage their career. They're basically forced to duct tape together half a dozen disjointed apps. You've got Spotify or Apple Music just to play the tracks. You need TikTok or Instagram to actually be social. You have to buy really complex software like FL Studio or Ableton just to make the music in the first place. And then you're on YouTube for video, Twitch for live streams, and Patreon or Ko-Fi to, actually get paid. It's totally, completely disconnected.
Moving right along to Section 2, a revolutionary hybrid ecosystem.
Now, the core philosophy here is what's really fascinating. Original Beat isn't trying to just build a better Spotify or somehow take down TikTok. No, by stepping back and attempting to combine all of those disconnected needs we just talked about into one unified experience, it establishes a completely new category. It's not a competitor. It's an entirely new playing field.
The blueprint actually defines this as a studio social marketplace hybrid. So what does that mean? It's an integrated ecosystem combining a built-in studio, a social network, and a creator marketplace all into one unified platform. By bringing those three crucial pillars together, it's delivering the exact same level of foundational innovation as when TikTok invented short-form video or when Spotify invented streaming. You literally don't have to leave the app to create, you don't leave to share, and you don't leave to sell. The whole shebang is right there.
Which brings us nicely to Section 3, Studio, Social, and Marketplace.
Unlike traditional complicated music software that requires weeks of training just to make a simple beat, Original Beat makes creation incredibly simple, really fun, and universally accessible. We're talking tools like an alphabet instrument where every single letter on your computer keyboard becomes a playable sound. There's this do-re-mi pitch engine using solfege, meaning you just use familiar syllables like do and re to build perfect scales effortlessly. Add in DJ composer bars for your timeline loops and seamless camera recording for live performances. Plus, the kicker is that it operates as a full studio right on your mobile phone. This means literally anyone can instantly become a creator, no expensive gear required.
And once that music is made, the platform perfectly balances two absolutely crucial elements. First up, creators are given unprecedented independence. They get 100% control over their pricing, their content, and their payment methods. No other platform gives creators this level of total freedom. But then this independence is fueled by a vibrant social community. Followers are interacting through real-time live voting, threaded comments, messaging, and dedicated feeds. It's this beautiful cycle where everything feeds everything else.
Okay, let's look at Section 4, the monetization and rights engine.
Let's unpack what the document calls a genius engagement loop. And honestly, this is a massive paradigm shift for investors because it turns passive consumption into active product growth. Here's how it works. Step 1. A user votes on a piece of content. Step 2. That vote automatically saves the video to a playlist. And Step 3. By following and voting, the user automatically unlocks free remix rights for that track. Let that sink in. No other platform connects voting directly to rights like this. It actively rewards loyalty, interaction, and drives community creativity through the roof. And here's the bold metric that anchors the entire financial architecture of the platform. $4. That's it. That is the simple monthly subscription fee for creators. $4 a month, or $40 a year. That single, predictable payment goes straight to the platform, and it unlocks the entire ecosystem for the artist.
When you look at the breakdown, the money model is incredibly clean and fair.
Creators pay their tiny subscription fee, but, and this is a massive but, they keep 100% of their earnings from external unlocks. They can choose to get paid via Stripe, crypto, Apple Pay, whatever they want. Meanwhile, viewers get to use the platform completely for free forever. So you might be wondering, how does the platform actually scale its revenue beyond those $4 subscriptions? Well, businesses pay for ad creation fees.
But they protect the creative process fiercely. They have these strategic ad placement rules. Ads are totally allowed in social spaces, like the feed, the explore page, search, profiles, and posts. But they are strictly forbidden in the studio, during recording, remixing, or live performances. This is brilliant because it ensures a premium, uninterrupted workflow for the creator, while still generating a highly scalable ad revenue stream on the business side.
And finally, Section 5, the human-only competitive advantage.
Under what they call the original-only rule, AI songs, voices, videos, and remixes are strictly forbidden. The platform is exclusively for human-made content, period. Think about that. In a market completely drowning in fake AI content, where consumers are getting pretty exhausted by artificial faces and synthetic voices, this strict anti-AI policy creates an incredibly powerful identity. It establishes Original Beat as the ultimate safe home for real human creators.
And this entire human-first ecosystem is wrapped in a truly luxury UI design. The blueprint specifies this highly elegant layout, natural gray for dark mode, pure white for light mode, all accented with gold highlights. But it's not just pretty to look at, it's a global powerhouse under the hood. The architecture is explicitly built to support millions of creators, viewers, and advertisers simultaneously, all while seamlessly integrating with any external payment method a creator could possibly want to use.
There's a quote from the source document that I think perfectly distills our entire explainer today. Original Beat has the tools to be the next TikTok for music, the next Ableton for absolute beginners, and the next Patreon for monetization. But it isn't just like them. It combines all of them into one unified platform. It genuinely has the blueprint of a potential next unicorn that could just swallow all those other fragmented platforms whole.
So I'll leave you with this provocative thought. Look at the immense friction in the market today. All the jumping between apps, the lost revenue. And ask yourself, what if a single platform actually gave creators total freedom, complete control over their tools, their community, and their money, all in one seamless place? That is the promise of Original Beat. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and I highly recommend you keep a very close eye on this space. Catch you next time.